Women's football teams up and down the country often find themselves playing at obscure venues, often not even in the city or town their club is from. Despite having perfectly usable grounds that the men's team use, women's teams are not given the same treatment. That isn't the case, however, at Chester FC.
The Diva Stadium opened in 1992 and was home to the Chester City Football Club. And then since 2010 has been home to Chester FC, the reformed club. And now, as of 2023, is also the home of the Chester FC women's team. Women's football teams are often forced to play at pitches and stadiums that are not at the same level as the men's team. Other sides in Chester's division and sides they've faced this season haven't gotten to play at facilities like this or at the men's stadium. Take Crewe Alexandra, for example. The men's team play at a 10,000 seater stadium, but the women's team are forced instead to play at a training venue on the outskirts of Crewe. Chester FC understand the importance of letting the women's team play at the same venue as the men's, which helps to promote the women's game as a whole. Manager Calvin Williams knows how important it is for his women's side to play.
Yeah, it's pretty special, isn't it? I think there's moments there where the game went a little bit flat, and to be fair, you hear people shouting, "Come on, Chester!" and it sparked a little bit of spark back in the game, because it went a bit flat at times, and we know it wasn't our best performance, by the way, but we really grinded 3 points. But look how lucky we are. Like, you look at it now, you wouldn't think anyone's played on this. The first team played on it yesterday, and we're very lucky to be here, and very fortunate that the club support us so much.
Not only do the women share a stadium with the men, they also use the same training facilities as the men's team. The King George V Sports Centre is home to both Chester's men and women's team for training. And it's this sort of equality between the teams that helps to push forward Chester women's team and give them success both on and off the field.
Chester women often draw crowds of up to 100 people every Sunday, and despite not hitting the same numbers as the men's side, the crowd helps to boost the team and keep them going. And the players recognise this too and understand how important it is for them to get to play at the same venue as the men.
Yeah, honestly, it's insane. Like, it's really good, and the crowd getting down and everything. It's a good pitch. It's where the men's play as well, so you can compare, like, because normally women's football compared to men's football is just not it. But yeah, you can compare it and say, look, we're Chester women's team and we're playing at the Diva Stadium. Come down and come watch.
Despite the level of support not reaching the same height as the men's game, the women's team have a loyal fan base that show up to support the team come rain or shine. Playing at the Diva helps to draw a crowd, with the facilities offering shelter as well as food and drink during a match day. The fan support helps to spur the team on each weekend. For players, getting to play at a facility like this is a huge benefit and a draw for the club. Take goalkeeper Caitlin Beattie. The Chester goalie formerly played for fellow Division 1 South side Altrincham, who instead of playing at a men's ground, they play at a sports village that isn't even in Altrincham. So for her and all of the other players, getting to play at the Diva is a special experience.
Yeah, no, it is. It's pretty special, and yeah, I think all the girls will agree that we love playing here.
Playing at the men's ground helps to create a familiarity. Fans of the club know where the men play, and therefore the women's games are so much more visible and easily accessible, and it helps the players to gain some credibility as they invite friends and family along to games. In cases of men and women's teams sharing stadiums, Chester are unfortunately in the minority. Even at the top level of women's football, many sides are not given the same treatment as the men's team. Clubs such as Manchester United, Liverpool and Chelsea have their women's teams play in smaller venues, often not even in the area the club is from. There is change coming, however. This season, Arsenal's women have played all of their fixtures at the Emirates, joining Leicester, Brighton and Aston Villa as the only women's Super League sides to host their games at the men's stadium. The issue stems well above Chester's level, but their progressiveness on this matter will only help to propel the women's teams to greater heights. Women's teams often feel separated from the men's team, forced to the side and to playing at different venues, but Chester FC understand the importance of letting the women play at the same venue as the men, helping to move forward the game one stadium at a time.